Coachleaf Part 2 with Tank versus Russell. Now, although I said I would pick Guy Russell to beat Tank and, separate himself against Tank, and there's a reason why Tank ain't fighting him. I think Guy Russell, now that he's back in boxing, is probably the most dangerous fighter at 135 now. Although we got Shakur Stevenson, who is one of the best bar none boxers pound for pound. We already know that cannot be denied. And Tank versus Shakur is the biggest fight in boxing. But Guy Russell and Tank is the biggest fight in boxing as well. Also, Guy Russell versus Shakur is another good fight. And that's a fight where it's so 50-50, you don't even know, because Tank, although he is more powerful, Guy Russell is very fast and throws more volume than Tank and Shakur put together. Tank does not throw more than Guy Russell, and Shakur does not throw more volume than the Guy Russell. Now, you also got Lamont Roach campaigning at 30 and 35. He's still got a belt at 130. All right, he is fighting against Pitbull Cruz, and I'm going to make a video about that next. But who is the best 135 pounder right now? We still got Matias, who's at campaign at 140, who probably can still make 135. We got Ray Ford, who came up from 30 and 35 and looks dangerous at 140, 30. I mean, came from 30 and 35 and looks dangerous at 135. Ray Ford's another live one. Who else is really campaigning at 135? Who is now the #1 fighter at 135? If you really start going back and just thinking about styles, thinking about who is at 135, besides Shakur, besides Lamont, and Gary Russell, Tank, Matias could go. Hitchison's at 40. He ain't going back down. Teal's at 40. He ain't going back down. Devin Haney's already at 47 now. Who is that dude now? I'm favoring the real two top dogs in that division is not Gervonta Tank Davis and not Lamont Roach. It's Gary Russell Jr. and Shakur Stevenson. And that is all I have to say about that. And this is the reason why I say it's so clear is that because Gary Russell puts volume behind skill. He throws tons of shots, and he throws it with IQ. Now, Shakur is the best fighter to neutralize a lot of that. But you got to land. And also, let's not forget, Zepeda's at 35 as well. You got some live dogs still. And you got what? Who else? No, I think Pitbull Cruz is at 40. Or you might move back down to 35. I'm not sure. But the two top dogs at 35, to me, Shakur Stevenson and Gary Russell Jr. This is Coach Leaf, co-owner with TTT Tell the Truth Boxing Pie. Please come follow us, like, share, and subscribe. We the real ones.